Hey everyone, it's Rick Smith, back from my adventures with Tony Robbins at the Unleash the Power Within seminar, and also a great vacation in Manhattan, New York, and South Beach, Florida. Listen, first and foremost, I just want to thank you for allowing me the privilege to serve you. And I just want to say right off the bat that my intention in creating this blog is certainly not to pump you up full of positive energy, and it's definitely not to motivate you. Positive thinking is bullshit, and you're already motivated. The only real question is, what is it that's motivating you? I'm here to tell you that once you uncover what your motivational factor is, your whole life can and will change. I know it has for me. I do want you to know that creating this blog is not generating me a dime of income, but what I'm really gaining is just the pleasure of knowing that I'm getting a chance to really add value and give something back. What I can tell you is that throughout my 21 years here on Earth, it's been, among other things, one hell of a roller coaster, having been up and down on numerous occasions. And I'm sure you can agree that sometimes rock bottom is the best place to be, because that's where the real hunger and will to break through and grow and achieve what you want to achieve comes from, as opposed to if you were given a bunch of gifts your whole life. So in the biography section of my blog, feel free to check out my personal background information. Something I'm sure anyone who really knows me can vouch for is, I do love to talk. I'm a real outgoing guy, but more than anything, if you watch the way my feet move, you'll also understand that I sure as hell walk the walk as well. All I really expect from anyone I associate myself with is simply to follow through on what you say you're going to do. I'm certainly not a CEO or a rock star or a millionaire yet. And I'm obviously intelligent enough to know that I don't have anything close to all the answers. But as an up-and-coming entrepreneur, what I do have is a hunger. A hunger to find the answers. A hunger to find a way to create this life that I see all these rock stars and athletes and successful people living. What I do also know is that there are things that it's taken me 21 years to figure out. So hopefully this blog can be an aid in saving you some time, money, and energy in finding some of your own answers. In addition to answers, as I mentioned before, positive thinking is nice, but it's definitely not enough. I don't care how many times you've seen or read The Secret. You also need skill sets, strategies, coaches, and tools. So on my blog, I'm sure you'll find those things for yourself as well. So before I wrap up with this quick introductory video, I'll go ahead and let you know. My belief is that the beauty of life, as I see it, is diversity. Can you imagine how boring it would be to live in a world where everyone shared the exact same belief system? And I can honestly tell you that some of my best friends, have viewpoints and even lifestyles that go totally against what I believe and stand for. But nonetheless, they're great people, and I value their beliefs and opinions and ultimately their friendships. So whether in Mexico, the U.S., or anywhere else, you don't have to agree with all my personal philosophies and theories. On a final note, believe me when I tell you that my life is far from perfect, all between 6 core classes at the Technological Institute of Monterrey, also known as El Famoso Tec de Monterrey, for my international business degree, social service, getting ready to run $1 million organization over the course of this upcoming summer with Vector Marketing Corporation, keeping the fire burning in Alpha Pack, which you'll get an opportunity to learn more about as we go along. And also just fine-tuning the vehicle, we call the body, that gives me the raw energy to be able to balance all of these tasks. My life is a whirlwind. I'm constantly being faced with challenges and surprises, also known as problems. But trust me, if there's one thing that I've learned in these 21 years is that they're here to stay. But challenges are growth, and growth is a necessary part of life, so it's a pretty cool system. Again, I want to be clear. I'm investing time, money, and energy into creating this blog. It's my gift to you. In different sections, you'll get a chance to read articles and watch videos from licensed professionals that have really provided me with the base on which I form my own personal theories and philosophies. And of course, you'll get a chance to create some of your own and decide what makes sense to you, and all categories ranging from physical fitness and health to building rapport with total strangers no matter where you are. So live with passion and energy, give more than you could expect to receive, and create the life of your dreams.